Hello guys, on this assignment I'm going to show you on how to get the few questions that are persistent before you go ahead to do the other assignment. So before you dive in on the question, ensure always you go through the resource that is provided on this assignment 001. C for variables, if, else, and while. So these are the resources are already available. We have this document, these are the one, and all the way to the last part, which will cover the loop. So let me go through the questions. There are only around 5 questions. Let me see. There's supposed to be 5 questions. So for number 1, the question is, were the following are valid while or do while statement in ENSI, C, and Betty compliant, considering A and B two variables of the time I and T integers. So you're supposed to select the correct answers. And these are the correct answers. We have A is equal to 0, comma, while brackets A less than B. Then we open the parentheses. Then this part, then you close the other part. Then the other part is supposed to be A is equal to 0, comma, do. Then after do, we have the while. And lastly, we have A is equal to 0, while then you make sure that there is comma in the last part. Then question number 2, what is the size of the float data type? If you have gone through the materials that are attached here, they have already shown us how to get the size from, let me check whether it's this one. Because I'd already gone through the material, it will take you the shortest time possible to get the concept easily. Let me see whether it's this one. And please, before you do the assignment, ensure that you go through the materials. Ensure that step number 1, you go through the material. For the character, it's supposed to be 1 bit, unsigned character, shorts, unsigned shorts, integer, unsigned integer, long, unsigned long. This is 8 bits, 8442211. Then we have from the range -128 for the char to 127. For unsigned char, we have 0 to 255. So ensure that, as I've showed you, go through the material. So if at all you go through the material, you'll find the first few part easy to simplify. For the size of the float data is supposed to be 4 bits. Here's the 4 bits. No, that one will not be these notes, but for the unsigned integer, unsigned this one, supposed to be 4 bits. Then for the next one, which is the following valid if statement in ENSI, C, and Betty compliant. So it's supposed to be if A is greater than B, return A, and if, and this one. If A is greater than B, return this one. Then number 4, which of the following is the valid for statement for ANSI, C, and the Betty? So we have this one, 4, and this other one, and this other one. Those are the 3 points that you're supposed to mention. Then the next part, we have what is the size of the char, which is this one, supposed to be 1 bit, this one. So thank you for taking time to watch the video. I hope that you have learned something through this. Kindly don't forget to subscribe after watching, and in case you have any question, kindly comment in below. I will answer all the questions that I will get from my learners. Thank you.